Agromillora Group is the world leader in fruit and nut trees. We started back in 1986 out of Barcelona and are now in 12 different locations across the world. 3 in the United States with California, Oregon, and the newest one here in Agromillora, Florida. Agromillora as a company, the name agro means agriculture and millora, it means improvement. And for us, the development and improvement of agriculture is part of our philosophy. And we saw an opportunity in Florida with the canker and the greening to help the industry by being able to get the new rootstocks that the USDA and University of Florida have tried to develop to the growers quicker, which helps the industry as a whole. Here at Agromillora, Florida, it's not your typical outdoor nursery. It's more innovative and technology driven. So a lot of our production comes from tissue culture labs versus your standard seed production. We just start what we call the citrus rootstock liners, and we supply those to the nurseries who make the final trees and the final products that's supplied to the growers. Where tissue culture gives you the advantage is we'll get our budwood, and then it's vegetative cloning. So you have uniform plants and with the same genetics, as well as we can mass produce those. It's grown in sterile laboratory conditions until it is planted outside into the greenhouse. Those rootstocks and cultivars will go to the nurseries, and the nurserymen of Florida will provide the scion, graft it, and give that straight to the growers. It can take us 1 year to get into full production and be able to provide 1 million plants of a single rootstock, whereas this will take 4 to 7 years to get that much into normal seed production. So if the growers need to get these rootstocks to help fight the battle quicker, then tissue culture is going to be part of that battle. Well, this facility here is one of the few in the world that do tissue culture in citrus. We currently employ 24 employees, and our lab is currently able to produce 3 million trees a year. Our greenhouse has a production right now of about 1 million trees at capacity right now. We see an expansion of this as sales and the industry rebound. We chose Sumter County for several reasons. One was it's further away from the citrus producing areas in the South Florida, so we have less of a risk of getting greening or the canker, so we're a little more mitigated from risk that way. It's within a drive of the IFAS Citrus Research Education Center. You have your Mid-Florida Research Education Center drive away in Apopka and Fort Pierce, as well as just south of University of Florida, Gainesville. The role that the extension plays is very big. You have your county extension agent. If there's any problem, you can just give them a call. It seems like they just drop whatever they're doing and come help you. I don't know how the extension agents have enough time in their days or weeks to help all of us in the agriculture community, but they do, and they don't ever make you feel like you're rushed. The county and their economic development were extremely helpful and supportive in pushing us to come here instead of making it about taxes and permits and everything else. They were very supportive in actually helping a business grow here. Well, one thing that we like to see is just the enhancement and the strength of the industry as a whole. Because if the industry is healthy and thriving, then there's more work, there's more economic development for the entire state when it comes to citrus. Citrus is part of Florida's heartbeat, and it's been that way as long as any Floridian can remember. So our ultimate goal was just to be a thriving citrus industry in the state of Florida.